So this is garlic bread that I got from Peppermint Shop, Uganda. It's quite big and as much as it might look rough on the outside, it actually is soft to the touch. It also has these kind of like hubs all around it and looks very attractive. This is going to be my first time tasting garlic bread and I'm excited to tell you how it went. So I get down to slicing it up, and honestly, why I said it was big is when I slice it up, it actually makes enough bread to feed about 5 people. So you can serve 5 people with this particular one. I think that's pretty huge. And also, it has those hubs even on the inside. I think that's quite interesting for bread to have all these herbs. I'm really excited to try. As you slice, I also noticed that it is soft on the inside. It's not soft like where it gets mushy, it's soft and firm. So yeah, there's that, and is buttery as well. So I'm not going to be adding any butter because it already has some of that on it. So I'll just be having it with a soup, and yeah, let's get to tasting it and we'll be seeing what it actually tastes like. Otherwise, this is garlic bread for you. So I'm going to have it with a soup. I made some chicken soup, although it looks more like carrot soup right there, how orange it became, but it was chicken soup. And yes, I'll be doing that with our garlic bread of today. So I get to trying it. That was a very generous bite. And let's add some soup to that so we can, see how the two pair up. Well, the bread in itself is very salty. I should tell you that. Honestly, it's very salty, but it goes well because of those herbs all around it. So it's like a savory bread. It's like a meaty bread, if I should say so, because you'd be feeling the savory bit on bread. And the best way to pair it up is with a soup, because then it just becomes complete. So I had a feeling of salt food. I had a feeling of you see the herbs there. I had a feeling of a savory food, and yet I was having it at breakfast time, and that brought something different to the breakfast menu, because usually what we have is you have all these sugary foods for breakfast, and this time we're able to have something that is actually savory, something that's salty, something that brings a difference to breakfast time. So I honestly loved it. The only thing I'll have to talk about, I would have a little negative to say, is the saltiness. So you'd have to have water to drink after that, because it's quite salty and you'll be quite thirsty. For those that are on diets that do not allow for so much salt, please avoid having too much of this. But otherwise, it's a very great addition to your meal times. Please add it as well. Otherwise, have you subscribed to my channel yet? I bet you have, and thank you. Well, bye-bye.